The boy and his big brother head to the gym. He notices his big brother bench pressing and doing leg extensions at the same time. The sweat is pouring off of him, so the boy starts curling as he jogs. He has never worked this hard in his life. After 2 weeks of training like this with his big brother, he is now ripped, no longer weak, frail, and developed a strong mindset.
Think of hunter-gatherer times back when we first started as a civilization. We were building together, eating together, hunting together, helping each other out, learning from each other. If you were a lone wolf back then, you wouldn't have even survived like maybe a couple of days or a week even. Modern day is doing everything it can to separate us, keep us dumb, keep us weak, keep us lonely, scared. All of these negative things, doing everything it can, and everything's in place for the reason to keep you weak. As we are now discovering and seeing on the internet, people are coming forward and telling us to eat more naturally dense food, nutritionally dense foods. We're finding out that there's pollution in the water, all this sort of stuff that's in the water, fluoride, and we're drinking pure water, going back to drinking pure water, and we're being out in nature, being out in water, the sun, grass, whatever it is, we're being out more in nature. This is what keeps us happy and healthy as a human being. Loneliness in men is growing, and that's because they know strong, healthy men are the ones that can make a lot of money, rule the world. Having a tribe or a community of men will naturally bring that fire inside of you as a man. This will naturally boost your direction that you want to go in. Strong, like-minded individuals that are on the same self-improvement sort of journey as you will not only boost you in the direction you want to go in, making you more mentally strong, making you more physically fit. They can support you through the tough times that you're going to go through and make them not as significantly difficult to go through. But the main thing that this having a community and a tribe will do is create a fire inside of you, the fire that our masculine energy has inside of us. This is what having a community and other masculine men and other people that are driven and with the same mindset will create for you. Think of it like this: if you're going to the gym, you've started the gym. If you're going to the gym, you're going on your own now, you're not training with anyone. You'll go to the gym and you'll sweat a little bit, you'll push yourself and do these 3 sets and do 10 reps, and you'll sweat a little bit. You go home and you think, oh, fuck now, I feel knackered. And then the next day you go with your mate, your brother, your dad, whatever, and you train with them, and you see that they're not training anything like you. They're sweating their absolute back off, pushing till failure. Like, they're hardly being able to breathe. They can't even breathe properly. This will naturally make you train harder. When you are with someone, their energy, the masculine energy, transfers to you. When you're around people with the same sort of stuff, their way of thinking, their way of being, their whole energy of the masculine will transfer to you. You will start acting like them. You'll start becoming like them. Think of it like this. If there's matches, there's a room full of matches, and they're all spread out, and one is lit in the middle. This is like when you're motivated. That fire just gets lit, you feel buzzing, you want to go to the gym, you've just broke up with your girlfriend, you've been sad for a couple of months, and then this fire's lit inside you. Oh, I'm going to smash a workout. This is that little fire, yeah? But you're on your own. This little match, he's on his own. So, that fire slowly burns, slowly goes down the stick, and it's getting smaller and smaller. And then eventually, it just goes out. There's no more fire to be spread or relit again. And this is when you hit them times of like falling back into your binging and falling back into them old habits of skipping the gym and gaming and stuff like this. This is when that light goes out inside of you. But think, if there's a bunch of you together, they're all close together, these matches, one gets lit, oh, and then another gets lit. He starts to feel motivated now. Oh, and then another one starts to feel motivated again. He's lit as well. And then there's like 3 little matches that are lit up. And slowly, you're going down, the fire's going down, it's getting smaller and smaller. And then, all of a sudden, the one next to you gets lit again. So then your flame is getting bigger and bigger. These flames are coming bigger and bigger, and that makes you make more even significant improvements in your life. Ones that you didn't even think you could make. just because the people around you are motivating you and keeping you going and making you realise stuff and pushing you harder. This is exactly how it works with having a tribe and having the same people around you, the same sort of mindset on the same journey, who people that are better than you or not so good, you can all help each other out. It's a community, it's a tribe. We all know different things. I found that having a brotherhood, a tribe, a community of people that are on the same journey as you, you start to learn things very fast. Why do you start to learn this? Because you are all having personal knowledge, and personal knowledge is basically like own personal experiences. This will help you all, and you're all having this conversation, you're all around the coffee table, you're all on Discord, whatever, talking about these different situations that have gone on, and you've discovered that pushing till failure like gets you really good gains really quickly. But then your mate talks about how skinny dudes having 1.5 grams of protein per pound of body weight, that builds muscle faster as well. Oh, and then your mate has found out that hypertrophy training is better for building muscle rather than strength training. And 3 little things that they've just discovered with these people all around. That will take one person 5 years, 7 years, 10 years to discover if they're doing it on their own. But because you've got people around you all on the same journey, all on the same mindset, doing different things, training differently, you are going to be faster. You're going to learn things a lot faster, and you're going to elevate your gains, your knowledge on the gym. This will naturally, you will be in a better position a lot faster. This is like the hack of trying to build a natural body, because you are learning things a lot faster. Just like you go out and watch your YouTube videos to learn stuff and gain knowledge and all this sort of stuff, this is exactly the same. Having a community of men around you is so motivating. On YouTube, like, you can watch this video and you can sort of get like motivated and stuff like this, but we can't have back and forth conversations. That motivates us as well, because we can there's a connection there. There's a real connection, because we're going back and forth with each other, learning stuff, taking the piss out of each other as we do as men, and we even become more motivated about our failures. We start laughing and taking the piss out of each other because we talk about this mistake. So, I made this mistake today, and then we just naturally get into this conversation of this person we're on Discord with, we're on the gym with, we're having this conversation, and all of a sudden, like, just having that conversation, your cogs in your mind start ticking. You're like, oh, if I do this step, then I can actually overcome this problem, this mistake. And then we get motivated from them mistakes. We want to start making more mistakes and being aware of our mistakes, so then we can learn faster and like, oh, okay, I've made this mistake, so now I can learn this, and now I can go this direction. So am I doing anything wrong in this direction? This stops us from getting like so emotional about binge eating or ruining our whole diet on a weekend. We don't even do them things. We stay more consistent and disciplined, because that mistake doesn't really affect us as much, because we've just worked out, oh, this mistake that I'm making, I know how to fix it now. Having a brotherhood, a community, one-on-one conversations with the people on the same journey will allow you to ask them questions like, oh, how could I improve? And there might be things that you're unaware of. We can ask the brotherhood, our community, our tribe, like, okay, where am I going wrong? Why is this not working out for me? I've been doing this for so long. Can you help me? Is there something that I'm unaware of? To bring something to your attention, something that we do this naturally as humans. There's a lot of things that we do that are just habit or we're unaware of. The best way to work them sort of things out is have someone on the outside, someone else that we know, tell us, okay, yeah, you do this sometimes, and this brings it to our consciousness then, and then we can be aware of that, and then we can sort of go from there and change things and go in the right direction. This is an opportunity for you to stop being stagnant in your fitness journey, your self-improvement journey, your business. We're going to elevate you, and you're going to grow a lot faster if you join people, like-minded people that are motivated, driven to be better, and are on exactly the same journey as you. This is the one trick that most men fail. They think they can just take the road of the lonely wolf and do it all by themselves. Yes, you can do this, but it is a lot slower, and if you want really fast results, to learn from a lot of like-minded men, like-minded individuals. You get tools and resources of other people, different mindsets to adapt. This is the place that you want to be in. Join a tribe, a community of men that's going to encourage you to improve. This is in our blood from hunter-gatherer times. Don't be that man that's lonely and depressed and upset and makes a lot of mistakes on his own and sets him back. Men are lonelier than ever. Don't be that man that's on himself. I've made that mistake. If you want to join this tribe, this is an opportunity for you to do so. My link to my Discord is in the description. I'll see you there. Do what needs to be done, not what you feel like doing.